Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, and I'm answering a question submitted by a student having to do with something called complete the square. And this is a phrase, if you're taking Algebra 2, this is a phrase that you should know, completing the square. So I'm just going to give you the general form here first, and this should be memorized, which is why I'm putting it in red. Okay, so in general, quadratic equation, second degree equation looks like, oh, wrong tool, 1 second. So it's going to be a times x squared. We'll use an x here because this is the traditional form. This is called the standard form. And this is, you can see the expression here that was given to us in standard form, w squared minus 14w plus n. And so if a is 1, if a equals 1, and you want to complete the square, I'm going to, let's pretend that instead of a C, we've just got an empty box. I think that's going to work out better for us. So because we need this, we need to fill in this box with something. By using, oops, it's a good thing I'm not a verbal tutor. Using, so here's the formula. It's b over 2 quantity squared. B over 2 quantity squared. Okay, so let's apply the formula to the situation here. I guess I'll make it green. We'll have Christmas colors here. Why not? Can't get it to change. Seems to happen a lot on this platform. So you can see this is w squared minus 14w plus n. So the box has been given a name n here. But really, we're just trying to solve for this. And you can see that a is 1 and b is equal to negative 14. And so now we just apply this magic formula b over 2 squared. So b over 2 quantity squared is negative 14 over 2 quantity squared. So that's going to be 49. And so we're going to end up with our answer as w squared minus 14w plus 49. Okay, what makes this formula magical is that if we don't make an arithmetic mistake here, a silly mistake, this will always be a perfect square. So let's pretend that we didn't trust the formula. We just want to check it out. So we're just going to check it over here. I'm trying to change colors again. So we're just going to take w squared minus 14w plus 49. And we're going to factor that. So this is a w here and a w here. And I think it's pretty clear that you want a negative 7 here and a negative 7 here. Now, when you FOIL this, you're going to get, or you should check it, it's going to be w squared minus 7w minus 7w plus 49, and you can see that this comes to w squared plus 40, minus 14w plus 49. That's it. And this thing is called a perfect square because you can see it's w minus 7 squared. Its full name is perfect square trinomial. We don't usually use that. You see that in books. Usually we just call it a perfect square here. Is a reasonably good term for this. So that's all you're being asked to do. You're not being asked to do rocket science here. But if you don't know the formula for completing the square, it's going to be difficult for you to pull this off. So now you know the formula, and now you know what to do. You're going to be using this technique, completing the square. This is a technique that gets used quite a bit in Algebra 2. So you should get used to it now because you're going to need it later in the course. Okay, so that's it for this one. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.